You started your agency in 2006. End of 2011, you got acquired by WPP. Two questions here. One is that what made you to go and give a majority stake to VML when you're building an agency, right? And that was too early also. So that's one question. And second, how do you see digital? Because you've been in this business for more than a decade in digital. How has that evolved over the time from you starting an agency and now you're running and being a CEO at VML Qais for more than 3 years?
So to your first question, we felt that being an independent agency and being bootstrapped, because we had no external funding, it was a bootstrapped agency, it didn't allow us to expand as fast as we could have if we had the might of somebody like a WPP behind us. And it was important for us. We had become too big to be a small agency, so we were not competing with the small agencies anymore. And we weren't big enough by the definition of what network agencies are to be considered for the very serious pitches that network agencies get invited to. So for us, it was a decision about the trade-offs, because there are trade-offs to when you have something that you've created from scratch and you own. What do you do with that, which you'll realize for yourself, Prashant, because you have your own startup. And then being in a structure which was very defined and very structured. So for us, it was very important to find the right match. At the time that we were thinking about becoming part of another agency, everybody was looking for digital agencies. Of course, we were talking to, all the networks were talking to us, and reporting us. And we thought VML was the perfect fit for us at that point in time, specifically because there was such a huge cultural match of who VML are and who we are, because the key team at VML out of Kansas City was as grounded as we are. They were as entrepreneurial as we are. And we felt that there was such a match of mindset, ideology, and culture. So that was the turning point for us, because we talked to everybody and we felt VML was the right partner. And luckily for us, people say these things break down after the honeymoon. It hasn't happened till today. So we've had a phenomenal journey so far. As you can see, we've been expanding in India, we've expanded in Indonesia, we're looking at Vietnam, Malaysia, and Philippines at the moment. So it's been a huge growth story for us from that.
Yeah. You got acquired in 2011,
yeah.
End of 2011, right?
Yeah.
And first half of 2014, we at Lighthouse Insights have covered 3 to 4 acquisition stories where mainline agencies, especially international mainline agencies, are focusing to acquire more Indian digital or social media agencies.
Yeah.
Now there's a debate, right? Whether you be an independent or you get acquired and go ahead, right?
Yeah.
And there are two sides of it, it cannot be one thing. What's your thought?
First of all, I think, yes, digital in India is still its nascent stage. Nascent because the market is huge and the opportunity is therefore huge. Add to that the fact that mobile is such a huge opportunity in India today. So there's growth opportunity throughout. Having said that, there is a lot of merit to being an early entrant in a market like this, because this whole market, in fact the whole Asia market, is built on relationships. It's not just about setting up shop in the coolest destination in town and people will start walking in. You need to be able to understand the market, have insights, and actually value that. Indian customers are very open to trying new things. They love to experiment. They are very, there's a word that we use in Singapore, gung-ho, about digital. but they absolutely will demand a fair return for the investments that they put in. It's also about experimenting. Uh, Digital or any medium for you have to try and learn. You have to try something, fail or not fail, learn and take those learnings into what you're doing next. Every project that we do, every engagement that we have with clients is about that learning. Uh, so I feel with that relationship building requirement that you have, um, if you can hold out, as an independent agency, but have the right kind of wherewithal to expand to a certain size, because that's pretty critical. You need to be a certain size to be taken seriously. By all means, do that. And if that allows you to keep your entrepreneurship, which it does, that's great. However, if you get acquired as part of another network agency, the kind of opportunities that come are very different and are very sensible, and that allow you to grow much faster. So it's a trade-off, and it will continue to be a trade-off. It doesn't mean new agencies will not come to the fore; they will. Um, it doesn't mean that existing agencies, bigger agencies who are trying to get digital, won't build their teams. They will. Therefore, it's a balance between what is the opportunity and what you think you can achieve on your own. That needs to be evaluated.